Hey, what's going
Hey,
on, Washington Football Nation? It's your guy Rio, and we're back for a live stream. I got my guy Howard Wathen with me today. How you doing,
it's
boss?
Wathen. Yeah, it's actually
Wathen,
pronounced Wathen.
Wathen.
Yeah, no, everybody
Okay,
makes that mistake. Everybody makes that
it looks
mistake.
like
So I'm
Wathen.
good. I'm good. Yes, I know. But Wathen.
Okay,
But yeah,
fellow
I'm good.
season
I'm good.
ticket holder. Absolutely, 4 games in a row so far, and
hmm
we have our arch nemesis on the schedule this week. How you feeling after Sunday's game versus Vegas?
Oh my goodness, I am ecstatic. I am just so ready to go in to FedEx Field on Sunday and to completely destroy the Dallas Cowboys because I think they're coming off on of a high of their past win, and now it's time to take
Hmm.
that high and turn it into a low, and have them kissing their tails as they leave FedEx Field on Sunday, right after the
Hell yeah,
game.
I love it. I love it. You've probably, if you've been to FedEx Field, you've definitely probably seen my guy Howard at the game with his adorable baby. What's the little guy's name?
Daniel.
Yep, you see him out there with his little headphones on, looking so intently at the game. I love it. I love that energy. I wish my son wanted to go to football games with me, but he probably it's
Well,
probably better. It's probably best for his blood that he doesn't know.
he's 7 months old, so I kind of forced him to go because he's just at that age where it's, hey, you throw him in the car, put him in the car seat, drive him to the game, carry him in, and there you go. So just to be around it, and the noise is just so loud and electric when you're in FedEx Field, that I was just like, okay, we just got to put these noise canceling on there because we don't want to impact the little guy's ears. And I definitely don't want him to be like me because I know sometimes I'll have my TV just at like 47, and my wife is like, turn it down. I'm like, it's not
Oh no, that's
loud.
me. That's me every day. I have the TV on full all the time. I like to feel like I'm at a game or in a movie theater when I'm at home. I don't like to watch it regularly. I don't know. I'm just a loud person, so loud things work for me. But yeah, you're right though. The stadium has been rocking this year. Say what you want about how many people are showing up to the stadium. The
Yeah.
Giants game, the Seahawks game, the Bucks game. It was electric. Like, what can you say
Oh
about the
yeah.
atmosphere so far?
Oh my goodness, it was just amazing. I will tell you, I feel bad, but it was on the Thursday that we ended up coming back and beating the New York or the Giants, that the Thursday game. Me and my wife
Hmm.
left early, so I'm not sure if that was a good omen or not that we left early, because
Hey,
we were
shout
in
out
the
to
car,
y'all.
and I heard we just came back and we ended up winning that game, which was really
Yeah,
really
that was
awesome. And
crazy.
I didn't count us out. It was just traffic leaving FedEx, especially the cops. I think the cops sometimes they seem to block off ways that seem logical, but aren't
Oh
very
God.
logical to them for getting out and getting home.
The stadium cops are like dickheads too, and the ones that are
Yes.
on horses, like trying to get you out of the stadium. Like, first of all, you're out here on a horse. Like, what are we even doing? But let me see what's going on in the chat. What's going on, Brian? Brian Harding, he's always here. Cowboys
What's
worked
up,
up over
Brian?
this game. They're worried about Gibby gashing them for 3 tutties again. Yeah, that would be friggin' beautiful. He also says if we split games, we're good. Hey, that's cool. But right now, I want to get dubs. I don't even want to think about
Yes.
this. Like, it would be so sweet. We're going to tear that stadium down if they beat the Cowboys on. It's gonna be pandemonium, and
Oh yes.
I'm gonna be talking crazy. I'm probably calling. Victory Monday on Tuesday, Mac. Yep, we were supposed to do this show last night, but we're still celebrating in the Tuesday.
Heck
Goddamn
yeah.
it, 4 wins in a row. We're here
That is
right now. My
something
man.
to definitely celebrate about, Rio.
Hell yeah, because wins come very few and far between around these
hmm
parts. So I'm gonna take each one and I'm gonna bask in it as long as possible. It's Dallas week. Cam Mingo, what's going on,
Oh yeah.
boss?
What's up?
That's my boy. Jay Martell, bring on Dallas. Yeah, bring them on. Bring them on. Like, they're in first place. They're the better team at the moment on paper, but I'm with it. What's going on, Dave? He said we need to bring that pressure to Dak. Absolutely, because if he has a lot of time to throw, then Sven,
Yeah, exactly.
what you mean what I'm celebrating? We were 2-6 4 weeks ago. We ain't even lost since Halloween. I'm celebrating, man.
What was it? We had no losses in November, correct? Like there were
Yeah, no,
exactly
no
no.
November.
So it's
Yeah,
so instead of no nut November, it's no loss
yeah,
November.
hell yeah. And some of us, unfortunately, had to live both. Let me stop. Oh
Not
man.
I.
But
Not
yeah. Good for you, man.
I.
Good for you. King Washington 21. Let's go. Dallas week. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I know there's gonna be some Cowboys in here for life. DC for life, Cowboys fan. What's going on, man? Welcome
Yeah.
to the chat. RD is gonna put a whooping. Yeah, we gonna see. I know y'all back to full strength now, so I don't wanna hear no excuses when we whoop that ass on Sunday. Virginia
So I
Slim, my
feel
guy. Was
I
good.
feel like these Dallas fans that are shooting in here, they must love Washington because this isn't a Dallas chat. This is the Washington football team's chat.
It's a
This is
welcoming.
Ramblin'
I'm just a
Rio.
welcoming person. Exactly.
So
I'm just a
they
welcoming
must want to be a
personality.
convert. They must want to come over and be a Washington fan and be on the good side because if you've never been to Dallas, you can't be a Dallas fan. If you know what I mean? Like if you've never sat in that stadium, you can't. You can't be a bandwagon fan. Me and Rio and all the rest of the Washington fans, we've always been fans. You guys just were
Oh.
Dallas fans when they started getting to be good.
Sven, I've definitely seen every throw Kenny Pickett has made this year. I'm very
Mhm.
impressed. There are a couple things that bother me, but I would gladly take him here. But we're not talking about that right now. We're in the midst of a playoff run. Dallas gonna sweep, says Robert. My man Gooseman Chris, what's going on? We want Dallas, absolutely. That's
Exactly.
the move. Dallas week still exists. You're gonna show up in the man cave to the game, Rio? No, I'm gonna be at the game. Mark's gonna be at the game too. We'll probably get some content in the tailgate because we're all gonna be there on Sunday. I'm a season ticket holder. Parsons is a beast.
Me too.
Michael Parsons is amazing. I hate Dallas. I don't like the. I'm not gonna give Dallas too much positive affirmation on my day, but Michael Parsons is phenomenal. Michael Parsons is having a season I needed Chase Young or Montez Sweat or both of them to have right now. But that's enough talking positive about Dallas. Michael Parsons is going to lose on Sunday.
So you heard the latest in the news about that Fitzpatrick is going to have
A little
more
bit.
surgery and he is out for the rest of the season. So
Yeah.
Taylor is our guy, and I am very excited. I don't know about the rest of you. I don't know. I am ready to run and go with Taylor. Actually, I said that when he went for that dive during the Buccaneers game last season.
Oh, I thought you were going to say when he went for the dive in Green Bay where he stopped short of the goal line.
No, 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 no,
That
no,
shit
no.
still bothers me to this day.
The one where he was that the one where he slid and then they were like, "Oh, that doesn't
Yes.
count." Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the game where we went to the goal line 5 times and got 0 points out of it. Ref the district. What's going on, my guy Stoner, my guy Nate, and my guy Trev? Hopping with y'all over there, man. We're in optimism rah rah mode right now because things are looking up, and the whole David versus Goliath narrative that Ron is preaching and the throwing the stone in the locker room shit. I love all of this shit. Like it is phenomenal. Like, have you been in post game speeches after the games? Have you seen
Oh,
any of that?
yes, I have. I mean, I just love that energy, Victory Monday, like all those, like, and then just the guys and everything. Like it, I
Mhm.
don't know. Is that? I mean, I may be new to following all that, but is that something that you typically see as fans? You're seeing that intimate, conversation of what they're saying, what they're talking about, just really getting more in touch with the team. Or is that just something that just now started popping up on the Washington
Nah,
Facebook page?
this stuff started happening when the amazing Miss Julie Donaldson took over the media department as the senior vice president of all media and content for the team. Ever since she's
Right.
got here, transparency and content, graphics, everything has changed since Julie got in here. She's putting great people in great places. They're involving the alumni more, and we're getting more access than we've
Right.
ever imagined as Washington fans, and I appreciate it. What's going on, Patrick? Cam said, I'm looking forward to that McLaurin Diggs matchup. Terry gonna get
Oh
in
yeah.
Diggs on Sunday. Diggs is having a hell of a season also. He has like 9 picks, but don't ever get confused about Trevon Diggs. He's not a shutdown corner, but he catches everything that comes to him. And that's the difference between him and our corners. But I think Terry's going to have a good day. Oh, yeah, you're a Dak fan because of Mississippi State. You're not a Dallas fan. My bad. My
Did you see
bad.
the picture that the hog farmers took with? They got to meet Terry McLaurin's father. He
Oh,
is a
yeah.
spitting image of his dad.
Yeah,
He
he's
is
the
a
same. They're the
spitting image.
same guy. They have the
I
same head
mean,
shape and everything.
I mean, I love Terry, man. He really just makes those awesome catches. But to talk about an awesome catch, Logan Thomas, man, that catch,
Oh
that
man,
one-handed catch, that was just. And then to find out he gets
phenomenal.
hurt, and it's just like that's just
Oh.
heartbreaking to a Washington fan because we
We
need
got
Logan.
good news. We got good news that it wasn't a torn ACL, but he's still probably going to miss the rest of the season. And it
Hmm.
it looked so different to have our tight end one back. But I am excited to see the young boy, the rookie John
Bates.
Bates, get some more burn
Hmm.
because he's impressed me as a receiver and as a blocker. Like he looks like an all-around tight end, and I'm not too upset about seeing more of him. I just wish it didn't happen at the expense of Logan getting hurt.
I know.
Mark sent you over, Robert. Tell him to send all the Cowboy fans over here. Bring your energy because we want all the smoke with you bastards right now. Kenny Pickett is great, David.
What
That's
about
my
this
guy.
shit about how many times we had is it four corners this year that we've had to, or not, no, centers that we've had to
Oh,
that
centers. Oh
we've
my
had to
God.
hire. Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah.
what is going
Centers
on?
and kickers.
So for every win, we've had a center,
Man, hell
sorry,
yeah. It's
because we've
crazy.
had four. So is it time when we beat Dallas to be five?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
just it's just phenomenal. It's so great. And I was right there when Ron Rivera was walking out and he was saying, "Let's fucking go!" Like to
Oh yeah. Oh
think
my
that
God. You were
like the
sitting right
way,
there. Hell yeah.
yeah, the type that Ron Rivera is. Like you would think he's a mild manner. I'm like, wow, this guy he can really talk some shit.
Yeah, he's man. That's that. He's a soldier, man. I love Coach Ron. Terry got to get digs on a double route, and he'll fall for it for sure. Because Taylor can float these. Yeah, yeah. That's my main concern with Taylor is that he has a limited NFL arm, and these balls hang in the air for like 20 seconds, and he gets people killed. But he's making right plays. He's went 4 straight games with over 70% quarterback rating. I'm not gonna say anything bad about Taylor right now. It's his world we're living in right now.
But
McLaurin's
speaking
gonna
of
eat
Taylor,
Diggs' lunch.
we
Yeah,
need
go
to
ahead.
talk about. I think we need to talk about what happened when it pissed off Flowers. Right? It was Flowers. Right? He got so angry. What
Mm-hmm.
the hell happened that it was just uncalled for? I did see something that
Oh,
really
it was that
wasn't
he hit the
shown on.
quarter. I mean, he was kind of hitting the quarterback late. I think he was hitting Taylor late. And real quick before I get to that, Alexander Wilson, shout out for the $2 super chat. He said, "Rio, your Cam video aged well. I am not someone who's against eating crow. I will eat crow on that. I was damn wrong. I still think he would have had a better chance to prosper here than he did in Carolina because but we're not gonna go to fuck that.
No,
He
no.
looked terrible last week, and they look horrible. But man, it definitely aged poorly. Hawk, my guy, what's going on, man? Robert said, at least we can all agree the Giants are trash, super trash. The Giants are
Super.
friggin' terrible. They are terrible. Don't want to
And we're
destroy your
going.
delusion,
We've got him
but
again
I
though,
think.
right?
Oh yeah, we got them
We've
the
got
final game
them.
of the season, week
It's like
18.
whoever came up with this schedule, to be honest, it's crazy, man, because we're just all at the end, and I guess they say it's random, but we've got all the division games at the end.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be so crazy. I feel like a bad
It's a gauntlet.
fan, but what's going on with Philly? They're not doing too well, or are they looking
They're
like
about the same. They're like a game behind us, but they haven't had a bye week yet. They're 5-7. We're 6-6. They haven't had their bye week yet, but they're a mixed bag because we don't know what they are at quarterback. Like started Gardner Minshew this week after starting Hurts the first 12 games of the season. Minshew is significantly better than Hurts, but Hurts provides those leg aspect to the offense that keeps defenses on their toes. So when he's out there, like it makes it makes it harder to contain the quarterback. Let me see. A lot of Washington media said that
and
access has actually been less. No, there's been less access for them, but there's been more access for cameramen and to get
right,
in behind the scenes of what the players are doing. We've never got this much content churned out behind the scenes, mic'd up at practice, mic'd up in the war room, mic'd up before and after games, mic'd up during games. And we get like, go to the Washington YouTube page and just look at all the content that comes out of there. The press conferences look more professional now. There's a full backdrop. They have good cameras, and it doesn't just look like someone sitting at this makeshift ass studio. Like
right,
they're
right.
putting a lot more time into it now. now.
And
Alex Wilson,
actually,
Alex Negron.
shout out at
No,
your,
go ahead.
yeah, I was watching some of the content on Facebook, and I did see the cameraman, and they actually did capture me and my section, and we were shouting everything. So it's pretty cool because, if you see those cameramen around, like talking about that access, just go out and look on the page of when the game is, and when you see like the whole basic breakdown of the entire game, you may actually see yourself, and that's something that could be kind of cool for you to share with your family or friends.
Hell yeah! When you next time you see the cameraman, tell him go to section 101 and show my section, like right
Yes.
behind the 50-yard line. The camera never comes over there. It makes me so freaking mad, man. But my guy Alexander, what's going on with you? He said not with those softballs Taylor be throwing. Yeah, he needs to put some zip on. He has some
Right.
zip in Carolina. I don't know if he ate his Wheaties that day or what, but when we played Carolina, he was throwing zingers. I didn't even know he was capable of it. Mr. Royston, what's popping, man? We want Dallas. David, that hit was so dirty by the Raiders. Yeah, it was super dirty. That Logan Thomas play, that Yannick Ngakoue, oh my God, that made me so freaking mad. It was so unnecessary and avoidable.
Right.
Taylor needs 2 more years and some beef. He'll get there. He has what you can hope for a young quarterback. I mean, he's not young though. He has everything that you
Who's
said, but
Tyler?
yeah, Tyler.
Who the
Taylor.
hell's Tyler?
A lot of people call him Tyler. Like even our own local media, I be hearing people call him Tyler. It's kind of like Kurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we do that? It's a simple name. It's Taylor.
It's like, did
Heineken.
we go to grade school? I'm not picking on anybody, but like, like you, and then you'll be watching CNN and these really high technical people or any type of
Hell
news,
yeah.
and they're pronouncing the Omicron variant as a monocron or
a monocron.
something
That's
something
pretty
crazy.
hilarious.
I'm like,
Yep,
what?
but Taylor
Go ahead.
though, like he'll be 29 next year, so he doesn't have the youth on his side because he's had a very different route to finding this job, but he's seizing it at the moment. What's going on, Live Wire? We said we're gonna sweep Cowgirls again. That'd be beautiful. I predict a sweep. I mean, I predict a split. My bad. I predict a split, but a sweep would be absolutely magical. Like my guy Brian said, everybody in the chat smash that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. And thank you for being here, period. How far does Heineke have to take this team for you to believe he's the guy? I'll let you start.
I believe.
With that, Howard.
I believe. I never even said, and if you were paying attention, is it Jonay? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but honestly, I believe that he is the guy. Like I said that earlier when he went for that dive at the Buccaneers game. We were so close to beating them. Not that was, that was what could have taken them out, and that's why I just felt like he's our guy. And I actually have said that. I've been on the Taylor train, whatever you want to say. Pass me a Bud Light Heineke, and I am ready to go. Because listen, I have been with him since he has been filling in before, and I just feel like he's the one. I don't know. There's something special about him. If you can't tell, just to think about that at the Raiders game, he was like, he fell down, like he got back, like they were grabbing him by his leg. He broke out of that. And then, I mean, yeah, he didn't get the pass. I'm pretty sure the pass didn't get caught, right? But it was still just it was just an amazing thing just to see how he just fights for it. Like he wants to win. And he threw that pick. And how often do you throw a pick and then you turn around and then win the game? Like that does not happen.
Quarterbacks have to have that short-term memory. Shout out to my guy Duncan Wright for the $5 super chat.
Duncan.
Appreciate you, big dog. Hey Rio, what's your take? Hurts or Minshew? I feel like if we start Hurts, it'll be an easy win for you, Washington team. Fly Eagles, fly. Yep, he's an Eagles fan. I think y'all should ride with Minshew if y'all are win. If y'all are trying to evaluate quarterbacks and see what you have long-term, you play Hurts. You play Hurts. You have to, because you guys have the capital in the offseason to make happen whatever the hell you want to happen. Y'all are going to have 3 first-round picks, 2 in the top 10, because Carson Wentz played more than 70% of the snaps for the Colts this year. The world is your oyster for whatever quarterback you'd like to acquire in the offseason. So if you have anything with Jalen Hurts, you need to know what he is right now, and you need to play him for the rest of the season. But if you're actually trying to get into the playoffs, you start Gardner Minshew. He's a better quarterback, period. It's that simple. He's better quarterback. What'd you say?
Can I dedicate something to Duncan for us? And,
Yeah,
and
go
maybe
ahead.
you know this little jingle. Fry Eagles,
Eagles
fry in a
fry.
vat of chicken fat. Fry 'em high, fry 'em
Oh
low.
yeah.
And that's what we're going to do. I
I think
mean,
we're gonna sweep the Eagles.
and what
Like
I
I
don't
feel
like
confidently in saying that.
is the belligerent drunk that the Eagles fans come in. Now, come on, just have a sense of decorum when you come into FedEx Field,
Yeah.
because there was one, he was sitting right in front of him. We got kids behind him, and he's jumping on our seats, jumping up and down, wearing some hat, just being so belligerent. And it's disrespectful. This is a family environment. Don't bring that here. It's just a game, but still, they're going to fry when we play them. That's all I have to
Hey,
say.
they got a jail in Lincoln Financial Stadium, so you already know how they get down. Diggs with 2 picks, that's a negative. But if Taylor's throwing those catchable balls like he's thrown the last couple games as possible, what's going on, Tone? Protect Sports, what's popping?
What's
Flowers
up?
got Heineke's back. I like for teams to stand up for their teammate. My boy, the NFC East, he said the Eagles suck, Giants suck, and we want bum ass Dallas. Yeah, we want Dallas. We want
Oh,
Dallas.
yeah,
I won't call them bums, but I hate them. My guy Ben, what's going on, Ben? He's a F Dallas. Yeah, fuck Dallas. We don't
exactly.
rock with Dallas over here. I like the fan.
Not
Like
at all.
I like fan engagement on both sides though. Like I love it up with the Dallas fan. I love to stir it up and talk because we just love it. When do we get Benjamin St. Juice back? That's a good question. Like he's in the concussion protocol for I believe the third time this season, which is not good. And while healthy, he got his job taken by Danny Johnson. So I'm not sure when we're gonna get to see BSJ. I hope we can get Sven's boy back and get Montez back this week. Cause that'd be a great player to have versus Dallas. He has his best games with Dallas. He has 4 career sacks versus them in 4 games. Fitzpatrick needs hip surgery. Oh yeah, water park Fitz. Did you hear the story about him at the water park and that's how he got hurt originally?
Oh no, I didn't hear about that. One of the things I was going to say is what I don't understand is why do we have Dallas Cowboy fans that come and watch the game in FedEx? There's always Dallas
Oh,
Cowboy
because the
fans
DMV
there.
is full of them. The DMV is full
But
of
but
Dallas
but
fans.
my thing is, if you're going to come there and you're going to wear the jersey, you're going to come to the field. So you're obviously coming to watch us play, right? So just put on the jersey. I've got plenty. I'll share one with you. You don't need to wear that, and just use that jersey to wipe your ass with, because that's all it's good enough for. If you're a Dallas fan, that's what I have to say, and I try to say that in the most respectful way, Grandma.
My guy David said, "Let's go Wolves." Ow! That's what I want the name
Oh,
to be, man. That's what I
I
want the
like Red
name to be. We're
Wolves
gonna.
though.
Yeah, you like the red. You want to keep HTTR.
Yes, I want to keep
Yeah, I see.
HCTR.
Looking like
We
in the
gotta
traditions.
if we I don't know if hail to the Red Wolves, but I mean I'm sure we won't pay homage to that and continue with that song. I mean I kind of do like DC. I mean that's pretty cool, but it's still I don't know if it's as electric as hail to the previous name
It
that
isn't
actually
because we need an actual fucking name already
right.
so we can create a new tradition and start howling like a bunch of drunk jackasses at the stadium next year. Fingers crossed it's going to be Wolves. I still think it's going to be Wolves. I think St. Juice is done. He very well could be. It's not looking good for him right now. He said, I hope you destroy this overrated false Bulldogs from Athens. Beat them by 40. Oh, it's Georgia.
Mm.
Let me
Oh,
see what we
okay.
got. Duncan Wright. Duncan Wright. Let me see.
Oh, Duncan, our Eagles fan, right?
Oh yeah, he's still. Yeah, I already seen this one.
He's
Let me
probably
see. He
mad.
took
He's
one of the.
probably eating a cheesesteak right now.
Hey, they get. I haven't had one from Philly yet. I'm thinking of going up to the game in Philly, man. Another quarterback wouldn't embody him like Taylor does. I think it depends on the quarterback. But yes,
Hmm.
you do not. You can't do anything but rally around someone who galvanizes. Like this guy was on a couch last year. His sister's couch last year, back in school, trying to get a degree so he could get a coaching job on the Carolina or Washington staff, and now he's leading the Washington on a potential playoff run. If you can't respect that, I don't know what the hell to tell you. So for whatever he is, I'll take him for what he is. He's limited as a thrower, and
Hmm.
He processes on not the greatest speed, but I like him for what he is,
But we
and
can build
he's
him.
playing some of the. Hell yeah, we can definitely build him.
I
My
mean,
guy,
he's not. I mean, he's not going to be a Jonathan Allen, but we can still build him. But I don't want to get into that because I saw what happened last night to the Buffalo Bills, and that was at home. Oh my gosh, that had to be a hurt one for
hell yeah. What's
them boys.
going
But
on, Hog Farmer Chris? My guy
what's
Chris
up,
is in the
Chris?
chat. Hell yeah, I call him the face of the fan base. That's my guy, leader of the Hog Farmers. What's going on, big dog? He said y'all don't have Leo emoji. Couldn't be me. Yep, because he was my first and inaugural channel member, man. Shout out to Chris for that. And anybody, you can find the channel memberships in the description of this post and on my community tab on my channel. Let me see. We got a lot in here right now. You just
Chris
made
is
me
the
a
man,
Dallas
man.
fan.
He's awesome.
Hell yeah, Chris.
It's so much fun hanging out with the hog farmers when we in the red zone lot, and I would definitely
Yeah,
want to
hell
give a
yeah.
shout out to Chris Lopez because he just puts on one of the best tailgates, always making the best food. I know you've
Mm-hmm.
been over there. That's where
Oh hell yeah,
the
they do
best
it. They do
food.
it big.
And he's actually, I think he said for the Eagles game, he's actually going to take a break and actually enjoy the tailgate, and it's well deserved. Him, they're just amazing people. I just love hanging out over there. It's just so much fun and everything. And the hog farmers are always there. Rally captain is always showing up, and I just think
Oh
I
man,
want to
he's the
bring the
man. My
bullhorn
man
on
Rally Cap.
Sunday. I want to bring the bullhorn on Sunday, Rio. And I want to
Do it.
get everybody. I want to do like a fire up. Like let's get everyone fired up.
Nah,
Say
we need
like
to get
some
crazy.
chants and just like go crazy, man, on Sunday.
It's Dallas, man. We got to turn up. We got to
Hmm.
have that building shaking.
Oh
We need to
yeah.
turn up. This is our rivals, man. HTT underscore WFT. What's going on? He said, I like Taylor's moxie. So do I. But does our pass game ever get where it needs to be that we win games against good opponents with him at quarterback? That's a great question because I do feel like with his lack of arm, like outside the boundary throws, like we have to like limit those in deep shots because he doesn't have a cannon. But at the same time, I mean, he has a good knowledge of the offense and seems to make plays when we need them to because for the first time in a long time as a fan here, we are consistently surviving the back-breaking play. Usually a back-breaking play happens to us and we just fold up, crumble, and collapse into another loss. But now we're able to withstand it and still find ways to win games. You want to touch on that?
Oh, I just feel like on for Dallas Sunday, I know that he knows how important it is, and I'm sure there's some influence of money that comes along. So I think we're going to see a whole nother side of Taylor that we haven't seen before. And I think all the naysayers and things that people are saying right now, and how we're analyzing what he's doing currently, I think we're going to have a whole different perspective on him because I think he's going to come out, he's on fire, and it's going to be a completely different Taylor Heineke because he knows what this means to the fans and he knows how
Mm-hmm.
big of a rivalry that we are between Dallas. And I think everybody's going to be so amazed by Taylor. And I'm just really putting
I'm
I
ready,
put money
man.
on it. I put money on it, but
Hell
not
yeah.
a lot of money because I have a baby and everything, and so maybe a
Smart
dollar. I
man,
got.
smart man, smart man. I had to get rid of the FanDuel Sportsbook app before my wife beats my ass. Let me stop. But yeah, man, don't put too much money on it. What's going on, Derek Manning? What's popping with you, man? Welcome to the chat. One of my Facebook guys I see in the groups, he's usually getting at me. Sven said the real big boys are coming out of the 2023 draft with Young, Roger, Stroud, and some. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good draft
Mhm.
class. Alex Wilson said on Sheehan's pod, he said FedEx capacity is only 67,000. Yep, because they've been getting rid of sections and they're
Right.
finally reporting attendance accurately, which is the difference from the past where they would boost and embellish the numbers a little bit, a lot of bit actually. Let's fucking go, Dallas Wig. Yeah, my guy Hog Farmer Chris, channel
Yes.
member Hog Farmer, one of my ramblers, my guy. Montez hates Dallas. I know it for a fact, but he loves Dak. Yep. I hope he plays Sunday and he's able to do that. Hell yeah, man. I want Collins back. We need Collins back this week. That
Hmm.
offense over on Dallas is a problem. Season tickets holders sell their tickets to them. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Like, we need to figure out a way. We got to figure out a way to fill this stadium up, man. Like,
There's no way
we
to do
can't.
it on Ticketmaster. you can't define what type of fan you are, and then it'll say I won't sell to you.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can't do that. And it's
Also, our
really
fans gotta
sucks.
go.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. They just need to not sell their ticket. Yeah, like you were saying that for your section, for one ticket, less than $1,000, like a little less than $1,000 for the Sunday game. So of course,
Mm-hmm.
people are going to be in it to, hey, I want to make some money. I could sit comfortably on my couch, but still,
Yeah,
we
let
just
me
need
let
to
me let me
be
tell you
there.
though, the tickets didn't go on sale this week. They've been on sale for months, and they weren't nearly this price. They were
Oh
not
yeah.
nearly this price, and that's what comes like buying season tickets. Not everybody can make that, but
Mm-hmm.
that like it makes so much sense because when you look at a flat rate of $1,000 to $1,500 and you look
Right.
at it, it's 2 preseason games and 8 home games, and it's not factoring in division rivalries, Super Bowl champions coming to town, a high market player. It's not factoring any of that. It's a set rate. When you go game by game buying tickets, that like I
Yeah.
just learned the value of season tickets now that I am a season ticket holder.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
I'm looking at Brady game. That game was crazy expensive. This Cowboys
Mm-hmm.
game is crazy expensive. But tickets are available for months. And they've been available for a long time. I'm just saying. I'm not telling everybody they need to throw all their money into going to the stadium. I'm just saying we need to show up better before we complain about how empty the stadium was. Rio, we're
Right. A lot
coming
of
for them
people.
Cowboys. Let me see. No, you go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just reading it.
No, I just don't want to overtalk. Yeah, a lot of people talk about like I've actually met people who actually buy season tickets in the 400 section because they like the view. They can see the entire field and everything. I've been up there before back way long ago, and it was raining, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't see it. Yes, you see the entire field, but I mean, there are fans that do like to go in the 400 section. So if you're trying to save some money and you want to be at the game, you want to see us smack that ass on Dallas, then you buy the cheaper seats in the 400s.
Hell yeah, man.
That's all I gotta say. Did Steven predict the score 35 to 17?
Okay, let me see. Let me go back. Oh, this
But
chat is
maybe that
strong
I forget.
tonight.
Is he a fan of Dallas or is
No,
he
he's,
is he
he's a
on our side?
Mississippi State. If we're talking about Sven, and yeah, I
Sven,
agree
sorry.
about Carson. Carson Strong. No, Carson Strong has the strongest arm in the draft, but he's very inaccurate and he has a lot to work on. He's a very raw prospect. Brian said, day one we get a name Cam Curl jersey getting overnighted. Hey, I'm getting a custom jersey with my last name on the back, authentic the day the name comes out. Like as soon as I can put in cart, it's happening. Heineke reminds me of Warner. Warner was bagging groceries and Heineke was on the couch. I want to understand comparison from a football aspect. Yes, the situation is comparable, but Kurt Warner was just a special thrower of the way he layered the football around the field was just a little different. Chris said, "What's
So
up,
I
Howard?"
what's up? What's up? So I have like I was gonna say, I love Ron Rivera, but who in the world would hire a kicker after getting rid of Dustin Hopkins and but the last name blew it? It's like okay, all right, so if I hired, oh, here's quarterback loser, or here, like, no, I'm not gonna hire somebody with that name because what
Mm-hmm.
happened, he blew it.
Yep.
So to
Oh
me it's
yeah.
just like, what were you thinking? But it's so funny that just kind of things
What
start to
up,
happen. I
Hawk?
don't even know if it's oxymoronic.
Yeah. What up, Hawk? He said, I can't entertain the possibility of drafting another quarterback. Team plays Dallas. I don't want to have the conversation right now, but I mean, I will always entertain drafting another quarterback because I love Taylor Heineke. I love what he's doing, but it doesn't take away our need to be a franchise quarterback until I see more. But we'll see. Connor said, y'all don't be upset when your playoff hopes are crushed within 1 week. Let that sit in. How would our playoff hopes be crushed
Right,
within 1 week? Even if we lose the game on Sunday, we're still in a wild card spot because we
right,
jumped up one
exactly.
this week. We're in the 6th spot right now. Man,
Now
that
I'm
ain't
not going to
happening. I
say it,
want.
but go ahead.
He said I want Heineke to have a. No, no. Say what you about to say. Go ahead. Say what you about to say. I get to
No,
it.
I was gonna say, so when what happens, like, do when when the day comes, and I would definitely hope you see that we make it to the show. You dropping everything and going to the cart and dropping that 6K and getting your tickets to go to the show. because that would be me. It's
Hell yes.
no question. And then to
I'm doing
have
whatever it takes. I'm doing whatever it takes, bro. Like I'm going to go out and shovel snow. I'm gonna go out and do work. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm doing whatever it's. If we go to the Super Bowl, without a doubt, I'm there. I'm
oh
there.
yeah, that would just be crazy. Like I would be there as well. And I don't know like what seats, and I wonder how many people actually buy. Like you must have crazy money if you've already got tickets for the Super Bowl, not knowing what
Yeah,
team is going
that's
to be in it.
yeah.
You
We're in very different tax brackets if that's the case. King
Yeah,
Saint was good.
exactly. If you're Jeff Bezos, you've
Awesome.
probably got tickets for the whole family
Hell
already.
yeah. Awesomeness Sports, what's going on? Lee, what's good? Dallas week, let's fucking go.
Yes.
Let's go. You goddamn right. This is Dallas week with a meaning. Hell yeah. That's why the game is expensive, because the game has serious playoff and divisional implications. And that's
Right.
why it is so damn expensive right now. Arm strength can be improved if he gets in the gym and eats some beef. Hey, he's almost 30, so I don't know how more your arm is going to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are mediocre. Stop boosting yourself. We are sitting 2 games behind the Cowboys, who started the season
Right.
6-1. So if we're mediocre, what are y'all? I'll wait for it.
Exactly.
I see another 17-15 win. How odd is it that our final scores for 2 games in a row was a
Right.
17-15 win? Insane, man.
Is there any I'm trying to think, has there been any statistic about the wins that we have gotten? Because I'm sure there's a lot of people who track all those statistics, and maybe Rio, but of the games that we have won, were they the ones that the opposing team won the toss and then we got the ball first? I'm just trying to know exactly, like, if that statistically is kind of one of the things that's been happening, because that may also
No
change the
idea.
way things are done along the way, especially when you get the ball, and then how things you go when you can actually kick a field goal to win and then keep the other team
Mm-hmm.
from being able to get the ball again. So I don't know if there's some statistics around that. Maybe we got some gurus on here that can kind of let us
Like,
know, because I would be interested to
okay.
figure that out. I mean, do you know, Rio?
Yeah, that is interesting. Off the top of my head, no. Listening on the way back to the station, my guy George says, watched a whole bunch of Washington Dallas rivalry videos and I'm hyped. Hell yeah. I feel like the game's
Yeah.
tonight. Like I'm already hyped. Connor Chase, don't put money on it. Stop talking out of your ass. No, I'm still waiting for you to give me that answer of what Dallas is if we're mediocre at 6-6 and y'all are 8-4 when you started the season 6-1. I'm still waiting on that. Hawks
I
fan,
know
what's
what
going on?
Dallas
Washington.
is. I got the perfect
Yeah.
answer. I took it out today and it was trash. So they're
Give it a
there.
time. Dallas, who's
Our
next?
trash
I love
is
it.
blue like Giants, but it's definitely got the Dallas color in that too.
All right,
So
Sven said
hey,
35-17. Okay. My man Corey on the warpath, my guy. Make sure y'all sub him up if you're
yes,
not already subbed up. Legend. Surviving Dallas week, the best as possible. Exactly. Dallas will smoke the Washington football team. What's going on, Deontay, by the way? What's popping with you, man? They're not smoking anything, man.
no,
Washington stinks. Y'all don't want trust. We want you, bro. We want the smoke, bro. Y'all are looking real vulnerable and shaky in the light right now. We want all the smoke. Mark Holmes is wet and nervous this week. What else we got? Surviving Jimmy Johnson. Paris Pearson, what's going on? It said they were at the Raiders game in Vegas and it was packed with Washington fans. Hell yeah, it looked like it was all Washington fans for
oh
the
yeah.
TV broadcast. It didn't even look like there
Well,
were Raider fans there.
it's tough because Raiders were in Oakland and now they're in
Mm-hmm.
Vegas, so it's getting that fan base and getting them to want to, like, I'm pretty sure there
Very
were a lot of Oakland fans that may have turned their back when they went to Las Vegas. So who do the Oakland fans root for now? Like the people who live out there.
I
Are,
would probably hate the Raiders, but just because they're my team, I'd probably stick with them. Shout out to Brian again, pointing out that everybody needs to smash that like button in the and everybody smash that thumbs up in the chat. It's well appreciated. Washington will be exposed. Exposed of what? We already started the season
exactly.
2-6. All of our vulnerabilities and kinks in our armor have been revealed. So what are we exposing? Y'all are the people who are getting exposed after starting 6-1 and looking like ass the last 4 weeks. So if anybody is getting
Right.
exposed, It ain't us. You've already seen it all. So what are we
And you've
talking
seen
about
how
here?
what we're doing, and you see our passing game and everything like that. You've seen Antonio Gibson. You've
Oh
seen the amount of yards that he's been making. Like, you guys see what we're
yeah.
doing. We're playing a ground game as much as possible, and because it's getting us to. It's moving the chains. It's getting us to the red zone. I know we haven't been very successful in the red zone, but that's about to all change on Sunday, and you heard it here first.
Okay, I like it. I like it. I love the confident. Deontay Cole, Dallas is too elite for the WTF to even keep up with. We coming for revenge. Oh, y'all look real elite when a tight end playing quarterback last week was moving the ball up and down the field on y'all. He just happened to keep throwing interceptions, and that kept them out of the game. We're going to see. We all the smoke. I love it. We sweeping y'all. Playoff hopes will be crushed. Hell no, y'all not sweeping up, bro. Y'all got us
No,
messed up, bro. Y'all got. Listen,
do
Dak
your
is
homework.
7-1 versus us. He has not played against the Ron Rivera coached Washington football team left. So, hey, he's a surviving Ionitis, author, Dak. I love it. I love it. Michael said that was a nice win by the refs. See, this is what bothers me and what befuddles me with Cowboy fan. They can't ever just take their L's laying in women and accept it. It always, oh, it's the refs. Oh, we had injuries. Oh, shut the fuck up. Like, come
Exactly.
on, man. Take your
Yeah,
L,
so it's
take your ball, and go home.
so it was like, the little kid was sitting in the courtroom, and the parents were like, "No, we're not going to give him to the grandparents. We're not going to give him to the uncle because they beat him." So they decided the judge to the Dallas Cowboys because they don't beat anybody. I'm sure you heard that one before,
That's
but
hilarious.
I had
That's
to I had to
hilarious.
put that one up because I
Juan
mean,
Gotti. Shout out to my guy Juan. Shout out to my guy Juan. He put out that Washington We Want Dallas this song today on
oh
YouTube.
yes,
Make sure y'all check that out and sub my guy up. It's the best y'all can do 17 points. Y'all in trouble. It's the best y'all can do losing to the team that we put 17 points up on Thanksgiving at home. But don't tell me, oh, that's the ref's fault. Boo freaking who? Cherish me 202. What's poppin'? Washington Football Nation, how you doing? Big boy diehard fan Walker. Zeke remembers number 55 because he can't wait. Oh yeah, because Cole Holcomb tore Zeke ass up when we played him at home last year. Blew that man up. Knocked him right out
when's
his crop top.
when's the last time we played Dallas on Thanksgiving? Because that's one of the things that you always hear from fans. Like, I love the
Last
Cowboys.
year.
I love
Last
the
year when we
Redskins.
beat them 41-16 on Thanksgiving. You know this.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. I was just
What a
trying to think. Go ahead. Go ahead.
hell yeah. Now go ahead now. Finish your thought. Finish your thought. I'm just reading the chat.
No, I didn't realize that was Thanksgiving, but it might just be because we weren't allowed to go to the games because of COVID. So, those kind of things were a blur. But I do remember us taking the undefeated Steeler team. That was last season, right? Please don't tell me I'm
Yep,
wrong.
11-0 in Pittsburgh.
And we crushed them. And come on now, and you Dallas fans think you have a chance. We have to prove to you that no, we are better. And Sunday is when you're going to find out. I
I
don't know.
love it though.
Somebody's
I
going to
love
owe me
this.
a steak. Who wants to bet a steak dinner? Come on now.
Howard's trying to bet a steak dinner. I love these Cowboy fans in the chat, though. I love this energy. It's Dallas, Washington. We need
Yes,
to revive this goddamn rivalry. See, bro,
right.
Dallas fan in the building. 2 games ahead of Washington is what the Cowboys are. Exactly. 2 games ahead of us. But we're ass and we're mediocre. What does that make you guys? I'm saying we can't
And
be exposed because our worst has already been on the table this year. Confidence level for the Cowboys game. I feel good. I like our chances. I'm predicting a W. Shout out to the homie Ashley Renee in the chat. What it do, gang? She said good vibes only. Connor got to go up out of this chat.
and when's the
Yeah,
last
because
time
Connor.
Dallas was in the playoffs? I'll wait for it. When was the last time? Because
What it
because
do?
we were in it last year.
Y'all are
So
trash. Y'all are trash. Ramon says y'all are trash. We will see who win. Cowboys race for 6. Okay.
mm, and that will be
Yeah.
Washington victorious.
Yeah. I think we're gonna win the game. I actually think we're gonna win. It's not just my rah rahness from this 4-game winning streak. Dallas they look very susceptible right now. Oh, they're getting all their players back. Good for them. We're playing good football right now. I got 31-17 with Gibby waving at the Dallas D. Oh man, that's provocative.
Hmm.
David Valentine. We are the Washington Gladiators. I love Gladiators, a top 3 movie of all time in my book. So I like it.
Yeah.
We'll see who's the. What are you gonna
What what was it like? Washington Monuments that was kind of leaked around, or was that
say?
who the
The
heck? Why would we
Commanders.
want to be called the Commanders, the Monuments? Like, what are the
Yeah,
naming
we were
conventions that they're using to come up with some of these
yeah,
names? Like,
Commanders.
but
The
the I was
Commanders
born on
bothers
July
me.
13th, right? And they retired our name on my birthday. Like
Ah.
that was crazy. And I was actually on vacation when it happened, and
Mhm.
I couldn't come to the big rally that was housed at FedEx Field. But I just feel so sad. So when we have our name, I think that there should be the name, and then they should have a trusted number of fan base or the entire fan base be able to vote and actually pick the name, and not just
If they
because
put that,
Jason
if they
Wright.
put it to, if
Go
to
ahead,
a
go ahead.
vote, if they put it to the vote, anything that has the word wolves in it is gonna get like 98% of the vote. Like
You
it's
think
going to
so?
dominate it. Yes, it's going to dominate. Like people think it's just the social media thing. First of all, social media is one of the biggest things in the world right now. So if a large daunting number on social media, this shit has been trending for over a year. Like you say you don't use Twitter, Red Wolves, Wolves, Wolf Pack, anything with a damn wolf in it is totally washing every other name if they put it to a vote. And when you put it to a vote, you get a name like Wizards. So at the end
Yeah.
of the day, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like my man
yes.
Smoot said on the podcast, stop acting like a name has to be about the city. I have not seen Gandalf or Harry Potter walking around U Street. So like what are we even talking about?
Right. So my curiosity too, because I knew that there was a domain name that they were seeking for. So obviously Dan Snyder and group had a name chosen beforehand, but because of them
It
being
was
able to get
Warriors.
it was Warriors.
Yeah,
But
it was
I man, I,
Warriors.
I
That was the
like that
name that
because
he used to own.
do you
Yep.
ever do you ever see the have you ever seen the Washington Warrior? That's actually my cousin. He used to come to the games all the time, and
Really?
he was a season ticket holder as well. Yeah, and he would always be dressed up and everything like that. But I mean, what does a warrior? Who does the Warriors name? Who does that offend?
I mean, the Native American community said they didn't want it, and that's not even a hey.
True.
If a group is offended by it, then that's what it
We
is
don't
at the
want
end
that.
of the day. My guy Shane talking was wallet. He said, Deontay, I got 100 on Washington. I'm not scared. Y'all choke every year, which is very correct. Y'all choke all the time. Like that's what y'all do. See, we've been bad over the years, really bad. We haven't really put
Right.
ourselves in many situations to actually have a chance to choke. But you guys win just enough to get a ticket to the dance to go throw up on yourself and your date once you get there. And that's the difference between us two. Y'all have the hope and the hype machine surrounding you and still manage to accomplish fucking zero. That is what the
Right.
Cowboys do. And for all you fans that know more than that you have a star on your helmet, don't tell me it's any different because that's what y'all have done for the last 20 years.
But that star
Hell
is
yeah.
not. That's a rating. 1 star out of. I'd rather go to a 5 star hotel than a 1 star hotel, and
I
I think
love
the
it.
Dallas Cowboy brings that 1 star every
Hey Deontay,
every
I feel
time.
you. I respect that. I respect that. I'm gonna be talking my shit regardless as well. That's what we do. That's love,
Right.
man. I love it. I want y'all to bring all your Dallas friends, come in the chat and troll me. And if y'all bust our ass, I will get up here, get on this live, and let y'all roast my shit in the comments because you know what I'm saying.
We need to
I'm
troll
saying
on
a lot right.
Saturday. We need to troll
Hell
on
yeah.
Saturday.
The way Washington's been playing, nobody's scared of the Cowboy. Yeah, and the way they've been playing, they don't look scary. Micah Parsons, CD Lamb. Let me tell you something about CD Lamb. Terry McLaurin's better than him. Fight me.
Mhm.
Micah Parsons is amazing. I have nothing to say there. He's great. He's a defensive player of the year candidate already. Awesomeness said we want Dallas. George said all your D line can do is pass rush. We're gonna wear it down running it. We are gonna run on y'all. Y'all are gonna get ran on. I promise you. What is good? Awesome. These Dallas fans sound as delusional as Skip Bayless. Hey yo, get y'all man Skip, by the way. Yo, he be making me uncomfortable sometimes when I see his reactions to stuff. What's good, Jake? We about to kick Dallas ass. I hope so. I want to win any way we can get it. I don't care about the style points or the optics of it. Shane said Eric Flowers gonna steamroll Parsons. I hope so. When they're lined up against each other, our tackles better be ready to come with it because he has a pass rushing arsenal from hell, and he's a problem.
How many
The refs
sacks?
missed
How
the
many
pass.
sacks?
Gerald, if one more Dallas fan in this chat say the word referees, bruh, if y'all don't shut y'all crying ass up about referees, like, God damn, that's what I used to do when I was 10 and we lost a football game, but it didn't call the flag. That's what I sounded like when I was in Little League football. Y'all sound like, oh my God, I'm not, bruh.
But
The
did you
ref,
hear my
another
question?
one. The refs helped y'all. What was your
Come
question?
on, come on. I was saying, how many sacks do you think we're gonna have on Sunday?
4. Because Dak
4,
gets the
and
ball
all
out of his
delivered
hands. 4.
by who's going to be the leading?
A mixed bunch, but I got Jonathan Allen with at least a sack and a half in this one.
Okay,
That is an all pro monster. Shane said Dallas fans forgetting that they beat the Chargers because of a phantom holding call. Exactly, because refs don't matter when Jerry got his checkbook open and he's cutting them for America's team for NFL Disney. But as soon as Dallas don't have a call go their way, how dare them call flags on us? How dare them keep calling flags on our quarterback Anthony Brown, who cannot get it around and it keeps getting his ass beat by Deshaun Jackson on Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Referees.
and that was one of the
Come on,
things that I
man.
definitely do like about Ron Rivera is that he's risky. When we had Gruden, Jay Gruden, he wasn't very risky. I mean, we would be 4th and 1. Let's punt it. And I like the aggressiveness, because what are you going to do if you go for a long pass and then there's pass interference? That's great, because it just helps us. So I think the aggressiveness is what we definitely need, and that's why I love Ron Rivera, because I'm seeing more aggressive play from the team
Hell yeah.
because of Ron Rivera calling those shots. Now, at first, I was
We are
ready to call
all on the
Jack Del
riverboat.
Rio some trash, but I'm glad that he's turning it around, because I didn't know what was going on with Jack and his defense. But
Hell yeah.
definitely, it's going to be the defense is going to show up on Sunday, and it's just going to be it's going to be game over for Dallas. Dallas may not even want to play anymore. They may just
Hell
retire
yeah.
completely.
Um,
Talk about
Willis
us
said
getting a new
Dallas.
name and Dallas retiring completely.
Yeah. Willis said Dallas gonna whoop that ass for real. Tony
Nah.
Shivers, my guy Tony Shivers, day one
What's
supporter
up,
right there.
Tony?
That man, that's my guy. He said all Humphreys does is catch first down. Hell yeah! Every catch he makes is a third down, right in the soft spot of his own defense. Rufio says, Shane, nobody remembers things like that. People are quick to say we won off a call. Every team gets lame. Exactly. It is part of the game, but nobody bitches and moans about it like these Cowboy fans. This shit is crazy because they feel so entitled that they have this privilege that they're always protected by the league. Like, y'all don't complain when refs whore the team that you guys are playing again. I don't want to hear it.
Exactly.
Anthony Ayala, my guy Ant, was popping with you. We need this win Sunday. I love it. Parsons going to have like 2 sacks. He may have 2 sacks. I'm not even going to dispute that. Those 2 sacks may come in a loss, though. So he can have those 2 sacks as long as we get the W at the end of the day. Hate the Cowboys and their fans. I hate the Cowboys, but I love the fan engagement. I love NFC. I don't think no division compares to our division of fanships. Eagles, Giants, Cowboys, Washington. It's so toxic. It's so passionate, and there's so much hatred of it. So much. Like,
I mean, when I
yeah,
was
man.
in Dallas, I was out there and we were playing them, and that was the one where we won, but they were still not going to the playoffs, which is a normal thing. And I was partying with the Dallas fans. Like I was, and they were actually really cool people. Like, I just think the ones that are in Maryland are the ones that are the type that are just really rude and nasty and talk this shit. I really feel like the actual fans from Dallas, they're actually laid back, cool, and chill. Not these fake Dallas fans over here in the DMV.
What's going on, Smokey? The price for these tickets are insane because they already are insane when Dallas comes to town. But
Oh yeah.
playoff implications, it boosts a whole bunch. One Life says Sweat comes back and gets bags, gets Dak twice. Okay, that would be lovely. I
Okay.
need Sweat back. They should be here y'all go. We're gonna win on Sunday. Y'all ready to see Mark on his show wearing Washington gear? Washington football team fans gonna be seeing many stars on Sunday. Yeah, we're gonna watch them as they walk to the opposing tunnel after a loss.
Oh yeah.
Those are the stars we're going to be seeing. The refs save us. Literally, they took a game stealing TD away from us a week ago. Exactly. Exactly. Like, it's so unbalanced. Like, man, these Cowboy fans, y'all kill me. I'm going to call old Jerry Glory Hole Jones to bring his checkbook Sunday.
Wow, and
Glory
he's a
Hole.
fan, and now he's hating on the owner, Jerry Jones.
Jerry. Yeah. Oh, we don't want to talk about owner. We don't want to start the owner game, man.
You mean
Glory Hole Jones is the best. That is the highlight in the chat. So
Oh yeah.
for those who know, no, the Washington football team is undefeated against Dallas since Ron came to town. Another fact. So if Dak being 7-1 versus us before he played Ron and them's regime, then it matters that we swept y'all last year. They're both as relevant right now. Who do you think Washington is sister Mary of the Blind? Man, we're about to beat y'all Sunday. Frank, y'all gonna get
Right.
this work Sunday where it's not gonna be a blowout though. We're gonna win the game on Sunday. I'm
Hmm.
coming for all of you. I remember all of these things, bruh. I remember
So do you
all
prefer
of
a
these
blowout,
things.
or because I think a lot of fans, we prefer like a really good game. Like we
We're
don't want the
incapable
score.
of blowing people out. That's why I don't ever expect it.
Hey, but like I said, it's going to be a different game on Sunday. Just watch
It
it,
would be
and then you're going to
lovely.
come to me and be like, "You were right, Howard. You were right."
It would
But
be
I can't say
crazy.
it's
I
going to
know
be a
that.
blowout. I can't say it's going to be a blowout because I would definitely love to see the Dallas fans going home at halftime.
hmm I noticed Rio hanging out with Mark Holmes Sunday. You two teams hold hands too. Fly Eagles fly. I mean, we do fraternize with the enemy, man. I love fan engagement. I don't know what team you're a fan of. I love mixing it up. I love talking football, especially when it comes to our compadres who are fans of fellow NFC East teams, man. I love this shit. I love the shit talking. I love the energy in this chat. Shout out to Connor. Shout out to Deontay. Shout out to Willis Jones. Everybody that's from Dallas Nation in this chat right now. I live for the shit and I want all of the smoke from all of y'all. Let's say Exotic Terrio YT was good. Y'all say that every year, then get your ass beat every time. We swept down
What?
last year, so please let's
Right,
fact check this
exactly.
information before we come in the chat
Do
saying some
does he even
bullshit.
does he even watch the games? Like, is
I
he
don't
is
know, man. I
sorry,
don't know.
but
They
those are
probably stopped.
dreams. If
I was
if you
told
woke
Dallas
up.
fans. I was told Dallas fans stopped watching after Dak got hurt last year. So after Dak got hurt, they didn't know what happened for the rest of the season. They came back week 1 this year. Watch football, dummies.
Exactly.
What's going on, Ricky? What's popping, man? First time in the chat. Rufio, last Thanksgiving was beautiful. The food just tastes so much better when Dallas lose on Thanksgiving, especially when it's you the one that's whooping their ass, man. It is what
Exactly.
it is, man. Oh, we didn't have Dak. We didn't have a lot of people too, man. We're playing with a second-year journeyman undrafted quarterback last year. And y'all got that ass whooped. Y'all got defense too. We scored on them. Let's just say we're
Hmm.
0-0 starting Sunday because y'all swept us without Dak. Oh my God. Like, cry me a river. We always have people injured. Rio, these Dallas fans were nowhere last year. I know, 'cause I told you they stopped watching football after Dak got hurt. What's up, Muhammad, by the way? We always have injuries. We always have injuries. Like, we're literally
Right.
without Sweat and Chase. We're literally without Landon Collins, Sam Cosme, a bunch of players that you are not going to recognize, Dallas Nation, because y'all don't watch football outside of Dallas or know who these players are. Just messing with y'all. Just messing with y'all. But
And
I
have
am.
you seen, like, it's been a lot that I've seen a lot of even other teams throughout the NFL. The cart has been
Mhm.
coming out a lot more frequent this season. It's just like I don't know what it is. Is it because of we were in that pandemic stage and then things kind of changed? But it just seems like more people are getting hurt where the cart is. But not our man Chase Young. That man was awesome. He's like, no, I ain't going out on no cart. And then to come back in and then watch us win. That's why I love that man. He's awesome.
Hell yeah. Look, Jacob, thank you. Great point. My guy. They acting like Andy Dalton wasn't better than our quarterbacks last year. He was. Andy Dalton was better than everything that we fielded a quarterback last year until Heineke snuck in the building. Andy Dalton's better than our quarterbacks, but we didn't have Dak. Like, bruh, Kyle Allen, second year undrafted journeyman quarterback. Like, what are we doing? What are we talking about here? What are we even talking about? Washington football team fans coming to see the Cowboys, not Washington. Oh, good burn, man. Good burn. We've been without half of our team all season, and we are 8-4. Congratulations. We've been without half of our team for a lot of the season. The goddamn quarterback that we signed to start here got hurt the first quarter of the football season. You know, he was crying about it. Montez Sweat is my boy. Yeah, he's that guy right there. AG has a big game. I agree with that. Burgundy Boss podcast. Y'all check my guy out, by the way. Burgundy Boss. James.
Hey, I gotta go check on my son. I apologize. Is that cool?
No, you're good, bro. You got to rock
right.
for the night, or you gonna come back?
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. I'm just gonna check him out, see what's going on.
All right, no worries. Let me know when you get back. But yeah, let's see what we got going. AG is better than Zeke. He's way better than Zeke. The other running back in Dallas is better than Zeke. Tony Pollard. He should be the starter, and he's better than him. Dalton ain't Dak. Dak's a top 10 quarterback. I don't care. Who did we have at quarterback last year? We had Alex Smith with one leg of like skin and one leg of like brick playing quarterback for us. We had Dwayne Askins and we had Kyle Allen. I don't want to hear it. We weren't a good team. We swept y'all without your starting quarterback. Get over it. Chase Young, a bum. He was trash all year. He wasn't great this year. He wasn't a bum, but he wasn't great this year. Cowboys history. The only team in the NFL winless against a nameless team. Yeah, I love it. I love that energy, Brian. Family first, big dog. Always, always. Dak is only good with what weapons can surround him. He can't do it on his own. I think Dak's a really good quarterback, but the ghost of Alex Smith was good, Char. I really want Pollard to run more than him. Pollard is better than what's left of Zeke. Zeke is not what he used to be. The fact that Dallas fans are here, not another Dallas fan showing me they worried. Nah, they want to come over here and troll, but they're going to get this work. Matthew Garza, what's good? Dwayne Haskins. Yes, don't even get me started on that pile of garbage known as Dwayne Haskins. Don't even get me started. I can go all night. James Frazier, Heineke been in the pocket for a month. Yeah, man. Sometimes he's in the pocket for a month because he doesn't let go of the football and process fast enough, but you know what I'm saying? They lost to Kyle Allen and the ghost of Alex Smith. Hell yeah. So who on the football team is better than Dak Prescott? Haven't beaten him since 2018. Why keep pulling up these Googleable feats that have happened before? We're in 2021. If it happened before Coach Ron Rivera and Jack Del Rio got here, why are y'all talking about it? See, this is the problem with Cowboy fans. Y'all can't live in the fucking right now. All y'all talk about is your 5 Super Bowls. Y'all talk about the 90s, and y'all talk about the glory days. Y'all haven't been there. Y'all are like that fucking loser that goes to the high school reunion and talks about his senior year like he's still living in it. We are in 2021. Fucking accomplish something new. And let's talk about the game Sunday, because you're telling me about things that happened before Ron Rivera got here. That does not matter. Since he got here, we're 2-0 versus y'all. Take that, accept it, and let's move the fuck on. Come with it, bro. Come with it better, Dallas. Get y'all troll game up, because this shit looking real weak. Y'all in this chat looking real weak right now. If I see one more tear about a referee or about injuries in this chat, I'm going to start banning folks. Not really, because I want y'all energy in here. I love it. Crybaby ass boy. Please show up with the same energy when y'all lose Sunday. Steve, what's good? Let's Talk Washington. Sub my guys up at Let's Talk Washington. Just coming off our back show. Always hit the show love. I appreciate that, man. I hope it was a good show back. Yeah, man. I had to turn up a little bit. Scary Terry. Oh, be prepared to see Terry rock the baby again on y'all boy Diggs, because he's a pick machine, but he's also not a good press man corner. He gonna get this word. You already know. Y'all some Bamas. Bruh, y'all suck. Dallas is winning. Oh, Zeke fan. Your page is Zeke fan. I don't expect anything less from you. Bamas. What's going on, Ali? Yeah, it got real for a second. Bama ass Cowboy fan. I love it. Oh, so 2018 is the 90s. Makes sense. I better not hear you talk about the past by your logic. What past can I talk about? I'm a 30-year-old who's never seen my team win 11 games. I'm not going to sit up and bring the Super Bowl from the year I was born up. You want to know why? Because that doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm going to talk what's in front of me in the present. So let's talk about 2021. Because in 2020, we swept you. I don't give a fuck that your quarterback was out. We beat you twice, and we beat the shit out of you both times. And there's more players on the field than the quarterback. End of discussion. Most of Diggs' interceptions were thrown directly to him. See, normally I would agree with you there, but interceptions get thrown to us every day, and we drop them. We drop like 5 picks a game. Cowboys going to start sweating if Montez comes beat him. Dak's about to be 8-1 versus Washington. Yeah, we'll see about that. Anthony Get Down Brown can lock down Scary Terry. Anthony Get Down Brown? What is he getting down from? The flags being thrown at his back every time he pass interferences a speed receiver? Anthony Brown ain't covering no damn Terry. Anthony Brown ain't covering Curtis Samuel with a bad groin. Y'all be crying with Mark Holmes and his Jobu wings at 425 Sunday. Hey, if you gonna cry, you gonna cry with some Jobu wings, because I tell you what, Mark Holmes can cook his ass off. He likes a terrible football team, but that man can cook some goddamn food, and I love going over his house on Sunday. Yeah, in 2021, we're better than you right now. Yeah, I know. With 5 games left. Y'all gotta get your troll game up, because this shit is weak. Mark Holmes, Cowboy Jobu, when you send your hit squad over to the Washington chat, send them over with fucking ammo, because this shit is weak tonight. This shit is weak sauce right now. Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown. What is an Anthony Brown other than a pass interference on Thanksgiving? You got the little man with him. What's up, little man? Little man, and what's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream. About to wrap this up in a few so you can get back to your little one. You know, we sent the Cowboys to the kids' table. No bullshit. No bullshit. Oh, let me stop cussing. We got the kid in the chat now. I just don't understand how you're gonna beat us. Don't have a better offense of better defense. I don't understand what that sentence says. So when I do, I'll get back to that one. But I'll be at the game Sunday. I'll be there too. You'll see me at Mark's tailgate too, by the way. Gonna bring tissues to pass out. Okay, I'll take those tissues and I'll eat my crow if y'all get it. Yep, don't sleep on DeAndre Carter. Man, it's getting real. I have fun. This is probably the most fun I've had on the chat in a long time.
And I love when DeAndre Carter did that to the house, that catch and ran it in right to the end zone. He's the man.
He's electric. He's electric, man.
I want to see him do that again on Dallas.
Rufio. Let's see. Want to win on Sunday, throw deep to whoever. Yep, Anthony Brown. You put a red bullseye on the back of his jersey, find the nearest referee, and run routes to him every time because he doesn't get his head around. And yeah, man, we're gonna turn Dallas's quarterback into Sack Prescott. Hell yeah, we're gonna get after him. I don't understand how y'all lost to the Bucs and Raiders if we beat them. Another response to that one: we beat these teams and y'all lost, and we beat the Saints and we beat this team. Like, come on, man. We already know what's coming. Don't even bring up the Thanksgiving game anymore because I've heard and been showered by enough of Dallas fan tears. Before we go, Howard, give me your score prediction this Sunday versus Dallas, and does Washington get the dub?
Let's see, 31-26.
You said what year did Carter take it to the house? He took it to the house versus the Falcons, and
Can you hear me?
That was week 4. You said 31-26?
Yeah, Washington.
31-26 Washington. Ooh, that's a high-scoring game. Exotic Terrier, I'm going to come back when y'all lose. Please do, because I don't shy away from being wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm not going to be a hoe about it and blame referees and tell Lifetime Hallmark Channel stories about how my life was affected by the referees and stuff like that. I'm going to go 27 27-23 Washington. That's what I'm going with.
So a high scoring game. That's how it's gonna go.
Damn, you
So
Washington and Dallas fans tailgating too. Tell me you guys gonna wipe each other's ass. Fly Eagles fly. You know, we actually can tailgate together because we're
right.
civilized human beings and we don't eat horse shit at parades like you bastards do. We don't eat horse shit all around. You know, we're civilized human beings who can have a meal and talk shit with other civilized human beings. You Philly people would not relate. You guys are like red humans over there.
Yeah.
Let me see. Ain't no
So
way Washington scoring 31. You never
why
know.
is that?
I say 20. I say 27, 23. We can definitely get that. Ha ha ha. I mean, the Saints should have had 30 on y'all last week, and they had a tight end starting at quarterback.
Y'all
Let
bet
me
on my
see.
score.
They
I'm telling you.
31-26, right? That's the shootout.
Yeah.
Washington won't need 27 to win this. I don't think we will need 27 either. I think we somehow
True.
get it. Jacob said 52-0
52.
Washington. Bruh,
Damn.
we're streaking at stadium if that was the case. With folks scared of Terry and Carter, John Bates and Hump could do well over the middle. Absolutely. The weather's going to suck. It's going to be rainy, so I
Ooh.
don't expect a passing day. So for all that
Ooh.
air it out shit I hear y'all talking about, it's going to be ugly as hell. It's going to be cold and rainy.
It's
37,
not going to clear
38-7
up.
Dallas.
I thought it might
I don't
clear
know.
up
It might
because it
clear
was
up, but it's gonna be raining in the morning.
because I thought it was like a 20% chance, or did the percentage go up now?
I'm not sure, but it's supposed to. Washington 27, Dallas 20. My man John Deontay said, "Jake, lay off the crack." That reminds me of Stephen A. When Stephen A. was like, Lamar Odom was smoking crack. Like that shit was hilarious. They come into the game with their wife that's also their sister. Yeah, we talk about Philly fans right now because they're
Damn.
uncivilized people. We can't party with Philly fans because they be acting crazy.
Oh
Man,
my
big
gosh.
boy diehard fan Walker. 24-20, the no names. I love it. I love it. Let's get some more predictions up here, and I'm about to call it a show. You want to tell
Oh
people where they
yeah.
can find you on your social media and where they can find you at the stadium?
Oh yeah. You can find me in section 106. If you look me up on Instagram, it's just HL Wathen. I'm a family man, so but definitely you can look me up and add me, and you might see me on the Fox 5 Game Time show this Sunday. So check it out at 7:30 this morning. 7:30 in the morning on Sunday, right before we take down Dallas. Yeah, ain't that right, Daniel?
Hell yeah. Yeah, he's ready. He got his game face on. Hey, I appreciate all the Dallas fans in this chat. This is how kick off Dallas week. Washington fans, Dallas fans, and a little bit of sprinkle of dumbass Philly fans in the conversation as well. Nah, shout out my guy. That's my guy, man.
Didn't we have
Straight up.
a Giants fan here, or did he already give up on
Yeah,
his team?
yeah, we already, you know what I'm saying? He just sitting back watching quietly in a corner right now. But I appreciate this. I appreciate the energy in this chat tonight. I'm gonna have some more coming this week. Oh, my boy Brahma in the chat. You already know Washington football team with the easy win with the super chat at the buzzer as we're closing
Oh
out the
yeah.
show. I appreciate that, my dog, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Anthony
I
Brown,
think
the human
for
penalty flag.
Sorry, go. I
Saying?
was gonna say, I think
No,
for the super chat, the rule is that you would only show a Dallas super fan if they paid to be shown on there, because I don't think they deserve that smoke. So it needs to start
Hey.
at $50 for a super chat for a Dallas
Yeah,
fan.
there's
Y'all gotta put your
definitely.
money where your mouth is.
Hey man, there's definitely some Philly fans in here, and I will never say I'm more concerned with the Eagles than Dallas. Maybe with Gardner Minshew, they become a bit of a concern, but with Jalen Hurts at quarterback, they do not scare me. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a wrap on this
Oh
stream.
yeah.
This is the way to kick off Washington versus Dallas week. I appreciate every single one of you, everybody who smashed that like, everybody who tuned in. Even if you just watch
Hmm.
silently, I appreciate you for being here. I love this energy. I'll be live again on Friday. I might be live again Thursday with Mark Holmes to get a Washington Cowboys stream going. So be tuned in for that and bring all of this hating ass energy from here. I need to see that reciprocated again because this is the rivalry in the NFL still,
Oh
regardless if
yes.
anyone wants to recognize that or not. It's Washington versus Dallas. We want Dallas. Hell
Oh
to the
yeah.
nameless football team. Until next time, deuces.
And babies, don't let your buildings grow up to be cowboys.
Perfect.